So on the previous episode of Iruma-kun Season 3, we got to see Lead and Iruma heading on over to a separate block in order to meet with Kerori and Kamui. My brain's a little slow right now. But they went over to meet with them because they wanted to talk to Kamui about getting leads to the Legend Leaf, because they Lead and Iruma have 0 points in the first day, and as Sergeant Furfur said, if you ended up with 0 points on the first day, you might as well quit, because you're probably not gonna get first place. So this is exactly what Lead wants. He wants to gamble, so this is a gamble of either we're gonna get first place or we're gonna get nothing at all. So this is exciting for them, and we, had a little singing and idol-y segment because Kerori has been building up all this stress and she just needed to get it relief. And in the second half, I believe that was with Ameri, since the teachers are getting worn out from saving all these kids all night, so the student councils are stepping in to help out with that. And we did see towards the end that it seems like Jazz and Alacare have been taken out because, as the narrator said, one of the Misfit teams are going to be taken out. So we'll just have to see how they got taken out. And I need to figure out what the hell does the title mean by Toto the Genie, because I don't know what the heck. I feel like I might have an idea, but we'll just have to see, and I'll let you know if it wasn't exactly what I was thinking. But I do have my full-length reactions up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. And, if you're not really a Patreon kind of person, you don't enjoy full-length and all that, if you enjoy these highlights, feel free to leave a comment and, like and subscribe. God, the outro to the intros continuously get longer. Alright, we're gonna get started. I assume that was Toto who was saying "Ga ga ga ga." They're just angrily eating their ramen. Dude, you see Alacare eating? Curse. Also, this is the time we actually get to see him without his mask on. Oh my god, look at Alacare. Demon noodles. Let me tell you my story. Fucking Alacare is just eating while scared. Might be feeling all these emotions, but well, you gotta eat, Oh my god, this running animation. They look like mobile game characters. That's right, you gotta show your boss. Sorry, your master. Your teacher. A most regrettable death. It's the filth you're related to. Oh, something happened. Oh, you did say this is the last person you wanted to see, so here's your brother. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh shit! Your brother is everywhere now. All varieties of him. That's right. You're as dumb as ever. Wow. Uh-oh. Damn! Uh-oh. He just directly attacked somebody. What a pose, by the way. Holy shit. Trauma. Man's taking him by the throat. And then Alicare didn't forfeit, but he just went with him anyways. Man's out here just burning paper. But why? He's got a grudge? What will happen, huh? What will happen, especially to Iruma? Thinks about the trauma. The first thing she thinks about is, what if he uses it on Iruma? So they're getting a divorce? The first thing I thought of was split the rock up. Split up? Alright, they're splitting up. Oh, there's just a fucking... Damn, dude. Don't even close the door or anything. I would say, what if you get locked, but you could probably just bust out. So he's getting the Seed of Beginnings, and I assume Lita's getting the Cup of Ending? Is that what it's called? When did you guys make this fucking plushie of him? Oh, he's ready, dude. Look at him. Worried about what? Dude, to Clara? Dude, Clara's just sucked so much energy out of him. Sorry, mana. How does Ali even smell? You don't even have a nose. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess that's where the bad smell comes from, huh? Naphula! That's me! I'm Naphula! Look at Naphula, dude. A single splash of water. Why is there just a water pipe down here? Oh, you gotta rescue him! Yeah, but they're gonna starve to death, you know? Damn, dude, Ali, shit. Man's just out here saying, let's abandon this person. I like that Ali is just over here showing in front of Naphula. Isn't it 3 heads are better than 1 at this point? Ali is here too! Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Damn, what an aggressive hug. Oh, Naphula. They'd so cute if they weren't so stinky, huh? Then they would keep all the beasts away from you, so that's... The man's out here wanting to throw up, it seems. Why does this music remind me of Maple Story? I'm getting oddly nostalgic. Is this Toto, the genie? Oh, they're about to go in, huh? I love Naphula, right? Yeah! Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, cute little blush. The person who was saying in the beginning must have been Naphula. The title sequence, I mean. Is it really that easy? It's literally right here. Man, Iruma really thinks... Damn, his instinct really kicked in. You have good eyes. Well, good instinct. Is he just gonna burst from this building, or... Oh no, the whole building's going down. Who would have thought there's just an underground sphinx? Ooh. I guess he is a genie. Toto. I always thought he was more like a sphinx. I don't know why. Iruma's already lost a lot of mana and he only got like 2 arrows. I like the different texture that he has on. In terms of like the brush. Tell this man something interesting. Something that only you would know, Iruma. Come on. Yeah, as long as he's never heard it before. I was just thinking, I'm just like, that's... But, what about knowledge of... Oh shit. Alright, let's see, Naphula, let's see what you got. Uh-huh. Damn, dude, fucking smooth moves. That was a classic joke. Wow. Straight from the book, while Naphula is just... Oh, understandable. Oh, you ever heard? What? You're making me work so much. There's a lot of illusion magic that's going on. I love that he just knows. He just knows the chapters. He just knows the chapter, like, word for word at this point. He's been reading it so much. Is Naphula on the other side? Damn, dude, how is he... Oh shit! Oh my god. They're in an arena? Tug of war. Wait, is this the blonde girl? That's... They've got like a voice recording for Naphula out here, dude? Or he's just a ventriloquist. They're in a... Wait, they're in boxing now? Whoa, dude, what the fuck has she been doing? But you're boxing! What do you mean you're using taekwondo? Unless it's kickboxing, you could at least use, but like... Damn, this fucking evil organization. Oh, it's Kakeru! Your right arm can't take it. Wow! Oh shit. Dude, how many volumes are we going through right now? Just Iruma laughing in Naphula's face. Even this planet? Are you becoming a superhero? He loved it. Rin, that was her name. The sports! Why is the evil organization after Kakeru? What's going on? Hit them with the straight... During the boxing match, I suppose. Very nice. Wow. So, like, do you just hang out here in the underground all day? Look at him, a little blush. Oh no, 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 oh no, no. Oh no. Oh no. You shouldn't have told him. You get reception down here? That's more of a question that... Congrats, my guy. Congrats. Oh, that's the end. We got past Toto the genie. Again, I always thought he was a sphinx. This whole time I thought he was it's just his head. I guess I've just never paid attention to his body in the manga. But, you know, he's out here as a genie. Apparently he has reception on his cell phone down there. And also, when the Harvest Festival isn't happening, is he just chilling down there all day? You know, these guardians or beasts or whatever who are always just out here guarding a specific item. It makes me think, like, what do you guys do when no one's here? Must be extremely bored. But, well, he did say that he read all, like, the books, you know, he has all the knowledge, so I suppose he's somehow getting books and all that underground. Unless he leaves his spot, you know? He only comes here to the underground for the Harvest Festival. You know, it's like his part-time job, since it only happens once a year. I don't know, you know? During these times, he just goes off somewhere and buys his books, or there's a delivery service, I suppose. Since this is supposed to be an event made by the administrators, you know, by the staff and all that, as what Amity said. So I assume he's sort of like working for... Alright. You've got phone number with the genie, dude. He's calling already? Jesus Christ. Oh, goddamn. Now that we're on phone. Oh god. Oh, his battery was drained. No! How's he gonna be able to call anybody else now? Well, I suppose that just gives him a good reason on why he can't call for help, huh? In case he's in danger. Alright, we're gonna get back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 11 of Iruma-kun. Season 3. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode. I don't know if I've said it, but I've been pretty much enjoying all the episodes of Iruma-kun. You know, the Harvest Festival has been very fun, very exciting, and well, actually, I think I did mention and how, like, it's been giving you a lot of time to the Misfits, and in some episodes, you know, we don't even see Iruma at all, and that's just a really nice thing for us to be able to be engaged with these characters and not having to need the main character to be in it in order for us to continue to be engaged. So it's just a very nice thing, and again, you know, it's just, actually, what am I talking about this? I already talked about. Alright, so going into the first part of the episode, which is with Jazz and Alakare, we got to see the ability of Coco, Orobas, I think that's his Orobas Coco, and so we got to see his ability, which is trauma, and he's able to just get people to see the trauma that they don't want to see. And in Jazz's case, his trauma is his older brother constantly bullying him, and it's something that we saw in the second season, where, you know, because of his brother continuously bullying him, what he wants is that he wants to be like a good older brother to other people. You know, if he had a younger brother, he would treat them so much better. So it's nice to see that come back. And just to see, you know, Jazz's brother, even if it's in his imagination, his little trauma, but we do see that this is something that affects him a lot. And so he was trying to stay calm, but in the end, he ended up throwing a punch at his imaginary brother who just happened to be Autoboss at the time, so he ended up directly attacking someone and thus had to be forfeited. However, Alakir did not attack anybody, so he hasn't forfeited, but he followed Jazz to the forfeiter's tent. So there's that. Despite them saying we forfeited or whatever, I felt like at some point they were grouping them together, but it was just Jazz who forfeited. Alakir just went with him. So there's that. With Amity now knowing about the bloodline ability, of course, the first thing she thinks of is, oh my god, if this happens to Iruma, is he going to be okay? You know, we don't know. Well, Amity doesn't know what sort of trauma that Iruma has. And so in the next part with Jazz and Iruma going on their way to find the legend leaf, at the point of a split, Iruma decided to just rip the lyric in half, because I guess that's how that works, and gives Jazz the other... Jazz? Did I say lead? God damn it. I don't know why I've been mixing up lead and Jazz in my head. But he gives Lead the other half, and so I assume Lead is going to find the Cup of Ending? I think that's what it's called. Anyways, he's gonna find a cup. Iruma has already found a seed, so good for him. But he, as he followed the lyrics and he goes down, he meets up with Toto, the genie, who, again, I thought was a sphinx this whole time, but he's actually just a genie. That's why the title kind of confused me a little bit. But we also got to meet Naphula, which is just fantastic, dude. Naphula the Silent, despite the name. They're not very silent, are they? I mean, they don't really say, like, words, but they're very vocal. A lot of a lot of that was happening. But I love Naphula. Very nice, very cute character. You know, and unfortunate that they smell like heck and people don't want to be friends with them. And even Iruma, who was still hanging out around them, he was dying from the smell. But I like how towards the end of that episode, that smell, he doesn't even think about it anymore, dude. He's just out here being real close to Naphula, you know, reenacting the scene and everything. I suppose Iruma just got used to the smell. You know, being with Naphula for like just an hour or so. Totally used to the smell now. And also, I guess Toto the genie doesn't mind the smell either. I assume he can smell, but we just stopped talking about it. But it was nice to see the story of Hatsukoi Memory coming back. It's always gonna come back, you know, just when you think that we're not gonna talk about first love memories anymore. Here it is, yet again. Although, when you see Amity, there's a big chance that you'll see something from First Love Memory, because she's always thinking about that. But it was nice to see the little reenactments, and I'm just... I suppose Iruma was just giving him, like, a very condensed version. Like, I don't know how many volumes they went through, but goddamn, dude, the story of First Love Memory, it's really out here, you know? Like, it started with just a nice little love story, and then an evil organization's coming after Kakeru, and all I'm thinking is, again, what do they want from Kakeru that he has to run away from this evil organization, and the evil organization is hunting after him? Who is this man? What's going on? And here's Rin, who's out here protecting him. You know, she's out here learning Taekwondo and everything, and then she was in a boxing match for some reason, which, look, I want to say, if it's a boxing match and not a kickboxing match, what's the point of learning Taekwondo? Anyways, yeah, she was in a match that was something important against the evil organization, I suppose. But, goddamn, dude. What a wild ride First Love Memory is. But again, if there's like over 300 fucking volumes of that series, I would assume they are going to hit everything. You know, they're gonna hit everything in the manga tropes. So like, anything that you feel like is new, Hatsukoi Memory has probably done it already in the 300 volumes that they have. I also very much enjoy Toto having a hell phone, and also there's reception down there, which is, again, fantastic. But I've already talked a little bit about that, so that's not as much, but Iruma now has the Seed of Beginning, so he just needs to make his way back to the wife and husband, I believe, where he's going to meet up with Lead, who is currently looking for the cup. So we'll just have to see whether we're going to see Lead in the next episode, you know, see how he gets the cup and all that. But, well, I mean, unless you've seen the episode preview, then you pretty much would know what's going to happen in the next episode. Oh yeah, and the other thing that I totally forgot to mention is the fact that Ali was just out here revealing himself to Naphula and also Toto as well. It's an interesting thing that, like, Ali usually hides from people, but for some reason, he's totally fine with showing in front of Naphula and Toto. And I mean, I guess Naphula the Silent won't really be able to say anything, but I feel like they'd still be able to write whatever out. Like, by the way, did you know that that Iruma's ring can talk? I don't know, maybe Naphula the Silent, it's a G, and they'll keep a secret, you know? They'll keep that secret for Iruma. But there's also Toto as well, who, again, also sees, Ali. Which is an interesting thing, because I thought... Okay, Toto says that he has all the knowledge in the world. And then here's Ali, who's coming out of the ring. And it's like the ring of gluttony. But, as what, was it Sullivan said, whether he actually meant the truth or he's lying somehow, he says that there's no way that the ring of gluttony can talk. So, wouldn't Toto also know that as well? If Ali is just coming out of his ring and fucking chilling and all that? You know, I was thinking about that. I'm just like, huh, that's really odd. So, like, is Toto just looking at Ali like, cool, whatever, you know, it's just a part of Iruma, I guess. Or maybe he was just so enamored by Hatsukoi Memory that he completely forgot about Ali. I don't know, but yeah, it's an interesting point that Ali has revealed himself to like two people. And also, I don't know if Toto works for, I would assume he sort of works for the staff, I guess, you know, because, well, unless, no, they said that, why can't I suddenly remember the name of the Dai botany teacher? But they said that she was the one who grew the entire jungle, right? But I assume that they didn't create the island itself. So Toto would be down there already? Unless, again, like, this is just his part-time job and Toto just comes down when it's time for the Harvest Festival, huh? But, okay, you know, I did assume that maybe Toto is, I would assume he's working for the staff and all that, so, like, wouldn't, if he did realize about Ali, wouldn't he also report that as well? I don't know. Again, he's just so enamored by Hatsukoi Memory. I just assume he's completely forgotten about Ali, so there's that. And then there's still Naphula, who I assume is a G and is gonna keep a secret. Because apparently Toto can understand what Naphula is saying, so I assume there are other people who are going to understand what the fuck Naphula is saying. Alright, anyways. I'm going to be talking about the manga now, even though I don't remember what I wanted to talk about for the manga. If you are anime only, I will see you in the next episode, unless you don't care, but I am literally going to be talking about what's going to be happening next. Alright, manga stuff. Yeah, I've completely forgot what I wanted to talk about for the manga. I had it in my head, and then I just completely... Well, from what I saw a little bit of the preview, of course we're going to see the trauma that is Iruma that's gonna fucking hit, so that's going to be it's going to be exciting, you know. It's going to be nice to see Iruma's trauma coming back to him, so fantastic, you know. We're going to see, I assume this is also the part where, you know, once he falls down and he continuously get hit with his parents' trauma, and also the fucking magical beasts are down there who's about to fucking chew that boy up, to which at that point, if Iruma had died, would that magical beast having eaten him become very powerful? But also, if Iruma dies, wouldn't Ouroboros be responsible for death? Anyways, but I believe that's also the point where he uses his first arrow, right? Where he shoots at his parents? Is that what it was? I know that he shot at the magical beast, which was he was still being hit with the trauma and all that. So it'll be nice to I don't know, nice is just my default word at this point. But yeah, it would be interesting to see his trauma, but also it's just something that was brought up to us before with him thinking back about the forest and him going into that mode of survival. And then, you know, the narrator saying like, oh, he's been in such a nice environment for so long that once he's now here in the forest, his trauma is coming back and he's hitting the survival mode. So it's just, that's just a nice little foreshadowing of like, hey, trauma. And then also, here's Ouroboros who does the trauma shit. So overall, it's just a nice little foreshadowing of, and also Amity saying, oh my god, what's going to happen if Iruma gets hit with the trauma. So we're gonna fucking see him get hit with the trauma and we're gonna see how he reacts to it. You know, and how he even manages to fucking save his fall, land the fall? Survive from the fall? There you go. He fell quite far. Oh, the thing that I wanted to talk about was Naphula. There you go. Oh man, I was trying so hard not to say she this whole time for Naphula because, well, I mean, Naphula right now is just a ambiguous character. We don't know their gender at the time until that one chapter where you actually see Naphula takes off her hood and you're just like, oh, of course Naphula is a really cute girl. What is that chapter? I need to remember what that chapter is for Naphula, because I need to read it again. But man, who would have thought that not under that cloak and all that stinkiness is a cute little girl? Also, since Naphula is working for the student council, I assume that they got themselves stuck in there because that was the whole thing, right? Because like they play a part of the whole of the way to get to the seat of beginning, because you have to save Naphula in order for them to lead you to the seat of beginning. I believe that's what it was. So I suppose that's just Naphula being like, hey, help me, that whole thing. So and also, I suppose it's just nice to see that because Naphula is a stinky girl, so nobody would want to help her because she's just so stinky. And and so, you know, that in itself is a test. So here's Iruma, despite the smell, decides to help her anyways. Also with the Tsukima, as I said, you know, it's what a nice and convenient way to get Iruma to drain his hell phone so that he can't call for help, because it seems like he could get reception down there. He's obviously having a call with Toto, so so as he falls even further down, I assume that he probably wouldn't have reception, but we'll just have to see. But even if he did have reception, his phone battery is now drained, so there's that. How exciting. But I believe that's all I wanted to talk about in terms of the manga, because again, when I saw Naphula, all I'm thinking about is it's her with her hood down. Again, if somebody remembers what chapter that is, I believe that's like after the music festival. I believe it's after the music festival, but I just have to figure out where it is again so that I don't have to accidentally reread a whole bunch of chapters like I did with the Harvest Festival. But anyways, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.